That didn't persuade me in any way.
Why are you playing another season? Why are you going to go out there, risk injury, and make less money than you could make not playing football? Why are you doing this?
That was kind of the one I had to juggle right there. I think the biggest thing is that I fucking love playing the game of football.
That's a good reason.
I love playing. I still feel like I could play it at a high level, and possibly at a higher level than I did last year. I don't think it was my best outing. I think I let my guys down in a lot more moments than I helped them, especially if you look at my track record and how I've been in years past.
I know that's true.
I just, I want to give it a good run. I got a bad taste in my mouth on how I ended the year and how well I was playing and, how accountable I was for the people around me. And I love so many people in Kansas City, both in that facility, in the community, and it's home for me now. And, I don't want to leave that life yet. I put in a lot of hard work and I put in a lot of, focus into being the best that I can for KC. And last year it didn't end well for us. And I feel like there's a responsibility in me to play out the contract that I initially signed, to give Kansas City and the Chiefs organization everything that I got. And that's what I'm going to do, man.
Awesome. Well, I hear what you're saying. I think, it's hard losing a Super Bowl. And you feel like there's so many things you could have done better or whatnot. And you kind of referenced it, like you could have been whatever. I think don't lose sight of the big reason that you guys are there is because of who you are. You know what I mean? And I think sometimes you lose sight of that when you don't maximize the end goal, which is winning the Super Bowl. So I know you're going to be dedicated like you always are. It keeps getting harder though. What's your plan? First of all, what was your decision-making process? How does Travis Kelce go about making big life decisions?
Well, it's similar to all the other decisions I make, and it's just off a feel. I don't really.
I relish that about you so much.
I'm not a big measure the pros and cons and all of that. I just go off a feel and a pure gut feeling, and I fucking love this game, man.
Yeah.
And not only that, I love going into the building with the guys that are there.
Yeah.
Coach Reed has been one of the biggest influences on my life, not just in the game of football. I don't want to stop going to work with him. I don't want to stop learning from him. I don't want to stop, being the reason why he has success or being a part of the reason he has success. I want that guy to have the most success in the world because of who he's been to my life. And that's the same with Pat. That's the same with, guys like Brett Veach and Mark Donovan and Coach Spags and, Tom Melvin. There's so many people in that building.
A lot of good names to me.
David Glover. There's so many people in that building that I love with all my heart, man. And I want to keep living out those dreams and going to work with them. And, I never once kind of second guessed it. It was always in the back of my mind, even when it got tough last year on the body or when it got tough after the Super Bowl and, you're at your all-time low. It's just, there's something in a motivating factor that, you can do this and you want to do this. And I just, I pulled the trigger as soon as I knew that, I had that feeling.
Yeah. And I think you knew the whole time.